Hi, FlossTube. It's Karen with KB Studio Creations.
And Jason with Karen.
So thank you for coming back and watching us. If you're new, thank you for watching. And we'll get started, I guess. We have quite a bit. It's been a month since we did a regular recorded video.
Oh, but I was doing this to a bit.
Oh.
Because you don't have a bit, I have a bit. Excuse me.
So let's get started. So
what are we starting with? Are we starting with starts?
yeah, we're starting with starts. So I feel like showing this is easier first. So this, I have some white masks, and so I wanted to stitch on it. So I'm using this waist canvas, and it's 8.5 count waist canvas.
And you're doing this one, right?
Yeah, I'm just taking one of those flower motifs. And that is, the design is by My Big Toe Designs, Deborah Booth, and Just CrossStitch Christmas Ornaments 2020. So I'm doing it with, did I write it down? DMC 52, which is a variegated floss. And I'm just taking 4 strands, folding in half, so it's 8 strands. And then just, I'm not doing it stitch by stitch. Well, I sort of am doing, anyways.
Well, that is
fold it in half.
thick.
Yeah, it's really thick. It really makes my thumb hurt after stitching on it for a bit, and it takes a few days to recover. The first time I did it, I got a blister on my finger from it. So I just have to be careful with it and know that it'll make my hand hurt and my
So you're just going to do the one flower here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see how it looks once I take it out. I've only done waist canvas once before, and so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Just trying to embellish it a bit. And then this was starts and finishes. It's these quilting bee motifs. So I did this one, and they're just stitched using orts. And they are on 18 count off-white Aida. So now I've done all of these that I'm going to do for now, at least. And it's from the pattern. So we'll move over to Jason's stitching.
So Quilting Bee came from this pattern. Quilting Bee by the Blue Flower, or by Janine McGowan.
The Blue Flower, yeah.
Well, original design by Janine McGowan.
Yeah, and the Blue Flower Stitch Company.
Oh, okay.
So it's like Cape Studio Creations, Karen.
Oh, okay. But anyway, I should have worked on it last Sunday and finished it. That's where I'm at. I've decided that because the fabric is fraying at the ends, and we don't really know how to keep it from fraying.
I mean, we could sew over it, but it's not it's a weird fabric.
Yeah. So because of that, I think I'm just gonna finish the bee and then send it off to my mom. So
and then that's once again on just some mystery fabric.
Yeah. And then that all goes back in here.
I try to be organized this time. We'll see how it goes.
And then.
Oh, which reminds.
So, wait, you just did your starts, so I should do my start. Is what
Okay.
I should be doing next.
Cool.
A friend of mine who does digital artwork. It's at palehorntea.com.
Tea.com. I mean, I just know her Twitter. Does she have a website too?
Yeah, she has a website too. Palehorn
I'll try to
Tea.
make sure to link that below. I already was gonna do her Twitter, but I will see if I can find her website and link it below.
Well, her website's on her Twitter.
Okay.
So, but anyway, she does a lot of digital artwork, specifically for those in the World of Warcraft and Dungeons and Dragons communities, and also in the furry community. But she has a persona that she puts online that is Taebear, and she sent me a picture of that to stitch for her. Gotta make sure I get the right side up. Yeah. And so I've just gotten that far. It's on 14 count hand-dyed Aida.
Yeah, I mean, it's 14 count. It shrunk when I dyed it, so it's like about a 15 count now.
But that's where we're at. And I think I've done like 4 hours of work on it.
Oh, wow. And so I'll try to insert a picture of a digital picture of it. Just so you can kind of see what it'll look like in the end.
Yeah, so she drew it and Karen designed it.
I took her thing and created a design based on it.
Yeah. And the other one that I worked on was Welcome to Erebor by Country Magic, right? Country Magic Stitch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I don't remember where I was at the last video, but that's where I'm at right now.
Gotten a lot more done.
Getting close to finishing the mountain, but whew.
And I just
so frustrating on some parts.
So I put before and after pictures on my blog, but I don't show like before pictures here. Do you want me to?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. If you want me to, I will take the time to do it. It just takes more time, and I don't care as much when I'm watching other people's to see before and after. I like seeing it and putting it on my blog so I can see where I've done. But if you are interested in me having and inserting those into the video, let me know.
Girl, you do this for you. You don't do this for other people. You do this for you.
They're taking their time to watch it.
True.
They should get some input too.
True. Okay. No. We do care for your input, so let us know in the comments below what you think.
So another thing I worked on. So I started this border as part of a model stitch, but then I realized this linen is uneven. So these are supposed to be square, and they are obviously not square. So for a while it was in my UFO pile, but then I decided to finish doing this border, and then I started doing orts to create lines, and then Jason said it looked like books, so I'm making it into a bookshelf, bookmark. And this is 32 count oyster linen, but as you can see it is definitely uneven.
I don't know which hole to look in.
It's the one that's open.
Okay, sure.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Whatever the next thing is.
Oh, no, that's what that goes in.
Oh, this goes in it. Okay.
Apparently my organization isn't very well if I don't tell Jason what I did.
But that's okay.
So then, I was going to try to show this. So next I worked on the elephant from the Stitchly kit that we got where they gave us money to buy it and review it. I'm trying to see if I can pull up a picture so I can show you. Okay, so we'll see how well this works. So this is kind of what it looks like. I'm doing the elephants. And so one thing, I came across an issue in the kit, and I've let them know, and they're going to contact their manufacturer to let them know. But these are labeled the same number. So I'd already stitched this big block here, and I realized they were wrong, so I'm just switching them throughout the pattern. So anywhere this symbol was, I'm switching those two. Just switching those two symbols. So it's a little different than theirs looks, but I don't care. And I've also been looking at the color of the tusks, and it's a little too yellow for me. So let me see if I can pull it out. Sorry about all the crinkling. Crinkle, crinkle. So they call for the tusks to be, nope, that's the wrong color. I can't find it anymore. In this color. That's too yellow for me. So I'm thinking to do it in a crew, which I feel like would look a lot better because that's just, that looks just weird to me.
That is really yellow.
So I'm probably gonna make that change when I get to it. So I just wanted a bit here and there. I have switched from using their needle to one of my needles because it's just, with it being such a long needle that in there,
it's really hard to work with that needle. It is extremely
really is.
long.
Like it slides through the fabric really well, but it's just too long for me to work with. So not using their needle anymore. Okay, so the next one is the 100 Embroidery Stitch SAL from Fiber Artists of Facebook. Although they only released 33 of the 100 embroidery stitches. And this is on 14 count natural Aida. So I'm pretty sure at least all of these happened since last time, and these ones too, yeah. Because I've done all the beaded ones.
Okay, so the beading and the beaded were done last time, or they're new?
They're new.
Okay, so we have the beading stitch,
which has 4 different ways you can do the beads.
Okay, and then you have the beaded back stitch. Then we have the Barb Stitch. The beaded Barb Stitch. What happened on that last one?
I don't know. It's actually technically the first one, and I don't know what I did wrong with it.
Interesting. Okay. Then the Eastern Stitch and the beaded Eastern Stitch. So
yeah, I'm learning a few more stitches. I only have a few more to go, so I think I have 4 or 5 more to go. So I should get that done soon, which makes me happy. So I also worked more on Cinderella Slipper by Susan Penny from CrossStitch Magazine, October 2018. This is my focus piece in February. So that's what it looks like when it's done.
I think it goes like this. Yeah. Okay.
No, you can take it. And so I'm really happy with the progress I made.
Done a lot of progress done.
I've now used 10 skeins of black so far. I have 2 more skeins to finish it up. And then I have the gray to do, and then I have a little bit of black Krynic and some beads. So it's still quite a bit ways to go. But I am glad that I have now reached the top of all these arches.
Oh, wait. I need to stop covering up my face because you need to find things that, like, have my face in it.
That's true. It's hard to get a screenshot without with his face in it for social media and whatnot. But I'm really happy with how the progress I've made. I don't know how much I'll be working on it. I'll probably work on it this weekend because I try to work on it once a month around my birthday, like the date of my birthday, if that makes sense.
She works on it in February because that's when her birthday is. So.
But then, like, around the 19th each month, I try to work on it some.
Oh, that as well. Okay.
So, that's what I was trying to say. So, I will...
So, you work on it in February when your birthday is, and then you work on it around the day of the month each month that you have your birthday.
Right.
So, basically, February and around the 19th.
Yes.
Gotcha.
At least for now. That's what's working for me. So, I also worked more on...
Silent Night.
The Caroling Berry Squared by Erica Michaels, Linda Stoltz.
Oh, wait, before we go on, let's do a joke phase. Okay, now we have something where she can get it. I'm sorry. Nobody needed to see that.
So we're recording this on a Friday, so we've both already been to work, and...
God, we're tired.
It's been a long week, and he stayed up late watching Critical Role.
Don't need to know all that. Look at this beautiful stitching she's done. Oh my gosh, yes. Now I can cover up my face again.
So this is on 40 count mystery linen, 1/2. And I was originally wanting to finish it before Christmas, but then I ran out of the floss.
Hold on.
So now that I have more floss, I was like, green works for March. So I decided to work on it, and maybe I'll finish it this month, and that would be nice.
And it's looking great.
I had part...
You had stitched
right here.
one...
I had stitched a bunch here.
And you skipped a stitch, I think it was?
I was... This line right here was one too short, and everything I based off it was then one short. One too high.
Low.
It was one too high.
Yeah, one too high.
So I undid that. I debated just leaving it, but in the end I decided to unpick it, to frog it, and to...
She frogged and restitched.
Yes. So part of that I restitched, part of it I did finish restitching.
Frogging is annoying. I did a whole, like, the bottom part on my Welcome to Erebor, I got off, I skipped 2 stitches, and then I frogged it and restitched it, and then realized I had missed a stitch again, so I had to frog it, not as far, but then restitch it, and I was like, oh. But I went back and I fixed another error that I was just going to leave in, so it worked out in the end.
Yeah. So... FFOs. I have a lot of FFOs this time. So one is from this, the Garden Glade.
I'm going to be doing some silly stuff, YouTube. I'm sorry, but she needs a picture for social media. So, don't use that. Use this. So Garden Glade, she finished it and fully finished it.
Yeah, so it was finished sometime before, but now I fully finished it, and I just made it into a pillow.
I love this idea because this just kind of turns it into a doll.
Yeah, so we're just gonna stick it with the toys,
which is really cool.
When our nieces and nephews come over, as well as this next one, and both of these are part of the Diversity and Inclusion SAL and Representation Matter SAL. So this one is I was gonna pull it up too so you can see it, but this is
Onward, Noble Steed.
Yes, by Lindy Stitches.
I hope this goes, like, flips back, because that's weird. Okay, good.
So that's what hers looks like. And it's a freebie on her blog, and she's linked below on her website. So I changed all the colors, and I put I put in my blog show notes that's linked below the color conversion. However, 2 of these colors, the main colors, the pink and the orange, are mystery color and conf colors. So you can't really get them, but he's showing out. And show the back. Have you shown the back?
It's mermaid.
So I figured that kind of looks like dragon scales. Okay, it more looks like fish scales, but you know.
Definitely not reptilian.
It's for the kids' room, so for
they'll enjoy it. It's meant to be like a little dolly to play with.
So they
and I love this idea of fully finishing these stitches as dolls. You know.
So we'll see once they come over again
if
they enjoy playing with it or not. But so I did some more fully finishing in my
ink spot. Oh, they're okay. You just do you. I don't know what all you need
in my CrossStitch journal. So
Cool.
For New Year, New Start 2019, we started Brave New Year.
Oh.
And this is by Ink Circles. It's a freebie on her blog. And we use some Moselle thread.
And it's really beautiful and really lovely, and I just gave up on it.
Yeah. But look at how great he was with his variegation. Like, I just stitched wherever. But he was, like, very intentional about where he did his variegation.
Yeah. And so I made a mistake down here in the beginning, and I still cannot find it. And I was like, I'm not going to go back to the very beginning and just start unpicking. But... so I'm done with it. I couldn't deal with it. I was frustrated, and she is like, "Are you gonna work on it anymore?" I was like, "Nah."
So I just put it in the CrossStitch journal.
So sorry, FlossTube, for not finishing it and not doing what I should have done. But it's such an intricate design. I am not expert enough to go through and figure out how to fix it. So FlossTube, accept my apology. I'm sorry.
It's fine. So. Oh, and the Moselle's thread I did get from Jennifer Upton, and it was when I was doing the ATC giveaways, and the ATC I got from her, she sent some of that. So thank you, Jennifer. I don't know if you watched my video or not, but I will link her below as well, because she has a FlossTube video, or a FlossTube channel. And then also, so we started these two sparkling ornaments by Shannon Wellsleaf. And it's from this magazine, Enjoy CrossStitch at Christmas from 2018. So this is what the things look like, and they're super pretty, and we both wanted to stitch one, so we started them during Stitchmaynia. Which year?
2019, I think.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah, that makes sense, because that was 2018. And both of us ended up making mistakes and eventually giving up. So these are both UFOs that are now pretty pages in my CrossStitch journal.
Yeah.
And these are cards. So at the business site, that we get these things from a company that's saying, like, buy our cards where you can personalize in the center. And so I just kept taking them, and rather than throwing them away. And so now I'm crafting with them.
And they look beautiful.
So we may someday start these over and try again, but
not today.
Probably not anytime soon. We're both a little frustrated with it, so it's just a pretty page in my CrossStitch journal.
Do you have the thing for this?
Oh, I didn't bring it, but I mean, it looks like that pretty much. So
this is what it looks like. But
so
she finally fully finished.
Yeah, by Olivia Oakreleaf by Silver Creek Samplers. So, yeah. I'm really happy with it. I got the pattern from...
it's in Connecticut.
No.
Not Connecticut. It's in Cincinnati.
So, actually, Tifa from Express Life Tifa gave it as a gift to me when we met up at Keepsakes in Ohio. So, I will link both of those things as well below as well.
Okay, she wanted something more to say about this.
So we got
I want to pull it in close because. So if you can't read it, I wanted to say it reads, "She wears a dress of scarlet red and orange leaves from overhead that sparkle with the frosty glow soon buried in a winter snow," and it's just really pretty.
So I decided to put these leaves on the bottom,
and it turned out perfectly. There were no problems whatsoever.
So one, I ended up getting these stuck on the glue and ended up making them shorter than I expected to, which I think looks okay. The second thing was I got a bunch of hot glue in my hair. That wasn't particularly fun. Jason helped me get it out. He's putting his hand on his face. I forgot
about that. I'll be honest. I completely forgot that she had got it stuck in her hair, and well, that happened.
But in the end, it looks good. All is okay. Just be careful.
Her hair's glue-free. What was it? You had it on the back of the main piece, and you were flipping the piece over to put it on the board.
I had turned this over on top of this, like, so this part was against this when I was doing it, and I was like, oh wait, I need to flip it over, rather than having them like next to each other, so I could like stick them on. Anyways, as I was flipping it over, it got in my hair. So I either need to put my hair up or be more careful about how I put things together.
I'm gonna need to trim something on this because there's some glue poking out the back, so it won't lay flat.
But it's got these things, so it should be okay.
I know, but I just want to make sure.
So, anyways, it's done. It's fine.
It's beautiful.
And originally I was gonna put magnets on so we could remove it, but Jason's like, just glue it on. So I just glued it on because we really like it, and we're just gonna hang it up.
So haul, right?
I was gonna do design shop first. But...
Oh, design shop. Okay. Oh, wait, no. The first thing is the Animal Face series.
So if
That's finally out. This is why we haven't been doing anything for like a month on FlossTube. Is because this was such a big project and then my life got crazy, which we'll talk about in life updates, but oh.
So one, I was a bit worn out from that. But if you haven't seen the video, I will link it.
Boop, 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 boop.
I think it's on the other side.
Boop, 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 boop. I've always been pointing up here because I forget that it inverts when you do it. So.
Okay.
Where were we?
We were talking about the animal faces.
Yes, Animal Faces was a big trial, but we did it. She did it. She did it. She did all of it, and it was awesome.
It wasn't me. It was you and me and my model stitchers.
Well, yes, you were model stitchers, but I don't think I did anything.
One, you encouraged me. Two, you stitched some of it. You gave me ideas for model stitching.
Fine. You're right. I helped you. Oh.
So,
I just realized people may not actually watch this. They may do what you do and just have it on in the background. So whenever I do stuff like that and then you comment, they have to like background check. I apologize to those of you who watch our videos that way. I'm sorry.
And then I also did 2 tutorials. Thank you for anyone who's watched them so far. It's the Afghan tutorial and the putting a pocket on a tote bag. Those aren't as common.
Were those the only 2 tutorials you did for this? I felt like there was a third.
I linked to a bunch of finishing ideas as part of it, and I have a blog post up about that. So if you want any of those finishing ideas, there's lots of finishing ideas there with links to lots of people's different blog posts and tutorials and things like that. I did notice when I was going back to look at them that one at a time, like, an ad popped up. I'm not monetized, so if an ad pops up when you watch one of my videos, I'm sorry, that's just how it happens with YouTube now, I guess, sometimes. I don't know exactly what that is, but just so you know, I'm not monetized. If you see an ad, it's just because of using the platform of YouTube. And
if something is clicked and it shouldn't be, and the video is monetized?
It's not.
Okay, I'll trust, but I don't know. YouTube could be like, oh, let's reset this. I don't know.
No, I think they said it, with this thing where they're now putting in new ads, I think there's also a new thing that even if you aren't monetized, they can still throw up ads if they so choose.
Nah, that's annoying.
Anyways, and then I've also been doing...
I hate YouTube's ads. I hate them.
It is getting kind of annoying. But I've been doing a lot of model stitching this month. That is my focus for this month, which is one of the reasons why I didn't mind making it a longer time since my last video, partially just because a lot of the stuff you saw was the same stuff you would have seen 2 weeks ago. And I've been using Pattern Keeper to do my model stitching, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, it doesn't work for backstitching, but a lot of these things don't have that much backstitching, so it's nice to use.
So a haul.
Yes, haul. So kind of along with model stitching, one of my model stitchers. So this is the fabric, and
I can't pull this out, can I? And like hold it up and show it.
You can't show the stitch
part.
part.
Dang it! It looks so pretty. Christina, I love your stitching. It always looks really good. Thank you so much for this. But so
this is the floss and the fabric, but
for the stitching that I can't show you.
Yes. So it's a winter stitch. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to try to get it ready to release for Christmas in July, even though it's just a winter stitch.
That sounds like the best time to do it.
That's what I was thinking, because it's done, it's ready. I just need to figure out. I'm thinking to frame it maybe.
I mean, you can do it now.
It's spring. I'm going to wait till Christmas
You
in
could
July.
release it. Well, people might want to start stitching now so that it's done for winter. They might stitch like me and take forever. Come on.
But it looks really good. We're really happy. And plus, it might take me that long to figure out how I'm going to fully finish it.
I think framing will be fine.
I'm thinking too, but then I need to find a frame. She also sent this. Someone passed it on to her. She passed it on to me. And she said I could pass it on to you guys. So not this time, but eventually this will be a giveaway.
Yeah, I think this is...
Like, it's cute, but I don't think it'll never reach the top of my pile, so.
I like this.
It's cute.
It says support the arts, kiss a cross stitcher. So
it's cute.
I'm all for kissing a cross stitcher.
So it's cute, but I don't think I'll ever stitch it. So
she hates PDA, and I love it. Ha ha ha.
So thank you, Christina.
Thank you so much.
So the next is I won a giveaway, actually from one of my other model stitchers, Lisa Goetz, for City Stitching. And look at the card she sent. It's so cute.
Look at the card. She was going to say the cute card. And then English just doesn't work with anybody. Nobody can English. So if you're someone who's learning English, Yo hablo español, yo entiendo, entiendo la dificultad, el difícil, yo no sé. Pero yo entiendo. But if you're learning English, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's the worst.
But look it's so cute.
That was a random rant.
And the pattern I won is this wonderful pattern by Whimsy, Darling Whimsy.
Let me pull it out because that's putting a glare on it that you can't really see.
But it's just this cute little fox, and it's one of her quirky Quakers. So thank you, Lisa. It took a while to get here, but it eventually arrived.
Super cute. And it's just like one page.
Yeah, it won't take long at all.
Yeah, I love this. This is my kind of stitching. Oh, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 back stitches. That's hilarious. I love it.
It's cute.
Super cute.
So thank you, Lisa.
It's totes adorbs.
And I will link her FlossTube channel down below as well.
Excuse me.
And then
Also, I'm very weird.
I got some stitchy kindness from Bridget, who has won a bunch of my giveaways. So she sent me like a bunch of patterns and stuff. And a frame card.
Oh! You showed me that, and I thought you had bought it. And I was like, I thought you were done buying this. I'm so lost in life.
So cute.
What is it?
It's got
The
these
flowers?
yeah.
Okay.
Some pretty flowers. I love it. So thank you.
The first pattern is, it's called Nantucket Sampler Cross Stitch. And it says Nantucket, November 1823.
I love the border on this. That's my favorite part of it, is the border. It's so pretty.
I love the cityscape. It's not even a cityscape. Well, like you've got a peacock, a building, and a boat. Okay, I don't like it as much now that I'm analyzing it. It's a good first view. So, let me see. There's those pages. I think that's all of them. I'll put that with it. And then it says original on it too. Cool. Snow gnomes.
So those are
The
cute.
winter snow gnomes.
I don't know who that's by.
They're super cute. It is by Carolyn Manning Designs.
Makes sense.
But
so yeah.
oh, that's backstitching snowflakes. Oh, that's even cuter. I love it.
But those are cute.
Cross Point Designs, just fall leaf welcome.
Also, look at those pretty leaves. That's so pretty.
Leaves are really well. And those are like, yeah, they're multicolored.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure it's just two-toned. Yeah, it's two-toned. But still, that's pretty. That would be good for Dorothy.
Okay.
Because she loves fall. And then we have Peace on Earth by Kathy Barrich. Barrick. That's a K. Barrick.
And it's this cool owl.
I love this scene in here. I know
do
you
too.
don't. Oh,
no,
you do love it?
Oh, I love seeing there. That's my favorite part. But I'm not sure about some of these patterns on this part, on the body and this other wing. But I love this part and this part and this part. So I don't know. And I don't think I would do the urn up above.
Oh, yeah. I can see what you mean. The pattern on it looks kind of weird. It's very old style cross stitch.
It's prim. I'm not a prim stitcher, and it's very primitive. So when I stitch it, I'm sure I'll probably stitch it eventually. But I will probably make a bunch of modifications because there's parts I love about it and parts
I'm sure you could take the pattern on the trees, invert it, and do it on the other wing.
Maybe.
It's an idea.
We'll see. I've got time. I've got so many things on my plate. And then the last one,
We'll pull it out.
by Little Stitch Girl, is
Frost House.
So it's just this cute little house.
I might get it out for you.
So.
I'll turn it so you can have like a right view of it. So this is the pattern, but this is the pattern. There you go. So super cute.
So thank you, Bridget. I really appreciate it.
I feel like I say super cute about everything. I use that term way too much. I need to listen to more FlossTube so I can see what people say. You know? Just get the vernacular.
I'm sure it's different for each person.
Learn cross-stitch English. That's what I need to do. I need to learn cross-stitch English.
You've learned quite a bit. You know what WIFs are. You know what FFOs are.
I do. I've learned a lot of acronyms. I hate acronyms. I'm a very passionate person. It's super cute or I hate it. Like, there's no in between, I've noticed. Very extremes. Very much an extremes person.
So in my last video, the animal faces one, I had a giveaway. And it was for just one of my animal faces. And 2 people entered, and I didn't want to deal with picking, so you both get it. So Denise from FlossTube Ribbon Studio wanted the hippo, and Bridget, who just sent me all those patterns, is getting the giraffe. So
Congratulations!
I have Bridget's email, and Black Ribbon Studio I saw on her,
You found it.
Yeah, well, it's on her FlossTube channel. So
Yeah.
I will be emailing both of you the patterns you won. And then with life updates, so this is for my day job. Oh, sorry.
Good thing I had glasses.
So this next
This is why I hold everything. You cover your face. I know I do, but it's because you hit me.
So this is the next issue of Estuary, which is the magazine.
This is such a good photo.
And I just like showing it every time because I really enjoy this project.
I love the bird of prey's face.
The osprey.
Because it's covered in water, so it's very ragged. It's so intense looking. It's such a well-taken photo. Oh, it's perfect for a cover.
So I'm starting now on the next issue, the summer issue. But the spring issue is out. And if you want to see the different things, you can go to their website, which I will link below. But basically, it's a magazine about the Connecticut River Valley and different things to do with that. So that was a pretty picture.
Oh, I gotta show this picture. Oh, we should do a cross stitch of this. Oh, look at this. This is like the bridge everyone thinks of when they think of New England. I swear. The covered bridge. Oh,
Yeah.
it would make such a good cross stitch.
Maybe.
Like do the bridge and then have like water going beneath it and then just like a fall tree on one side or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
So that's the magazine.
Life updates. Like you said, it's been a month. We went to our nephew's baptism in our church. They get baptized at 8, so we went to that, and then we have a baby blessing for little babies.
Which he had a little brother who was baby blessed the same day.
Yeah, so that was fun. We got to go see my sister and her family a little bit, all
It was
masked
good to
and
see
stuff,
them.
but
Yeah.
it was good to see them.
The kids were crazy like usual. They like to climb on Uncle Jason because I allow it and I need to stop.
But they love it.
They're getting so big.
And then we had, for our church, we have what's called State Conference, where a bunch of people...
A bunch of local congregations get together.
Anyways, so this year it was via Zoom.
So it'd be like if you have a parish or what's the term for?
I'm sorry, I don't know the terms
remember.
for other churches.
Or a diet? No, that's something else.
Diocese, yeah, that could maybe work.
Yeah, but that's again Catholic.
Well, it's Catholic / I know Episcopalians. Have
Episcopalians use it too.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it'd be like if a group of your local churches got together and had a bigger conference. That's basically what it is.
But so Jason was helping out with all the Zoom stuff, so he was busy like multiple Saturdays beforehand doing
I
testing
need to do
stuff,
the tech stuff for our church on Sunday. Okay.
and he's helping out with anyways. So he's been really busy with tech stuff for
So
church.
I got a new calling at church where I deal with tech stuff, and that's taking up a lot of my Saturdays, which tomorrow it's taking up some of my Saturday tomorrow.
It's okay.
So I'm not able to stitch as much as I'd like, and I'm not able to relax as much as I'd like.
And that's why we are recording today and not tomorrow. And
like
then,
it's good. It's good. I enjoy helping others. Don't get me wrong. It's just I can't do the stuff I want to do, and work picked up a lot. I don't know if I said it here, and I don't know if I should say it. One of my coworkers was released. I don't know the technical term for it. He wasn't fired.
position was cut, something, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It's
Anyways, we're too
legal
busy.
mumbo jumbo. Work's gotten super busy. I've taken on a lot of extra responsibilities.
You worked an almost 12-hour day the other week.
And then I'm trying to keep up with my D&D campaigns because I don't want to leave people out. One of them's about to conclude, which is good because that's the one that I want to drop. Mm-hmm. I don't want to drop in that sense, but I want it to conclude so then I can conclude that chapter and be like, okay, this is done because I can't really keep supporting it right now in my life. The other ones I don't want to end. Yeah. So I'm going to keep those. Plus, those stories aren't anywhere near done. So, yeah, there's all that stuff.
And then I've just been stressed about lots of things. And one day, like, I felt prompted by the Lord to just, like, write them all down. So in my journal, I wrote, like, it's like a half-page size journal, and I wrote, like, 4 pages worth of things I'm stressed about. So, it helped.
You wrote 4 pages? Oh.
So, Anyways, my anxiety.
I didn't realize it was that much.
So my anxiety has been getting to me. I'm not technically diagnosed with anxiety, but I'm having anxious feelings that were making me panicky and not able to face life. So, anyways, that helped, and I just try to take things one step at a time and not get too overwhelmed by life.
I try to help her. Honest.
He does. He helps a lot. It's just I get stressed about things.
Oh, I love you.
Life is still good. I've been doing a lot of model stitching. I have been doing a lot of reading. Yeah. Life's good for the most part. It's just stressful too.
Thank you for being here with us, though.
But we
We appreciate it. Yeah. We do have CrossStitch. My hope is by the next time we have a video that the Taebear thing will be done.
Oh, that's a lot.
Because Karen, life update. I can't explain anything about this to you because Karen's going to release the pattern. But she made a pattern for me. I was like, hey, I have this idea.
Yeah.
I want this pattern. And I did this like 3-4 months ago.
Maybe more. That's a long time.
I was like, hey, I have this idea for a cross-stitch pattern. I go to work Wednesday. Wednesday's my really long day. And I have a split shift. I went back in at 5. It was a stressful day because that 5 to 9 shift that I do at night, I just sit at a desk and wait for people to come. And no one came. So it was really boring.
Reference desk?
Mm-hmm. Which is super stressful because no one comes. I'm hoping that's going to change here soon.
As the semester goes on.
Well, we're doing a lot more in-class stuff, which is causing me more hours. And yeah. For example, I took Monday off to take care of things here around the house, and I'm still late. Anyway, story time. Back to the story. I'm at work. I'm stressed. I come home and I just want to like veg out and go to sleep. I get home and Karen's like, hey, I want you to look at something I worked on while you were at work. I had forgotten I told her about this idea completely. And I was like, okay, let me look. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm so excited for it. I can't wait until it's done. I'm stitching it. I am stitching it. And I'm super excited for it. And I can't wait to share it with you, which is why I want to get...
Careful.
I know, I'm shaking it. I'm shaking everything. I'm so excited. I'm making it so then they shake with me from excitement because it's awesome. But I want to get Taebears finished so then I can start on the next project, which will be for me.
Yes, it will.
I'm doing a lot of me projects this year, apparently.
And that's okay.
My family is just going to get what they get.
And that's fine.
We'll see. Yeah. But... yeah, I'm super excited for it. I can't wait to show you. I'm sorry I can't tell you what it is, or what it is, or what it is, or what to do. But when I'm done with it, you will agree with me. She did a good job on designing it, and it'll look pretty, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited, FlossTube. I'm excited.
I'm glad you're so excited.
So excited. It's pretty. You did a good job.
I'm glad you like it.
It is well designed.
I like it for the most part. There's still some parts where I'm like, could this be better? Could this be better? I liked it when I first finished it, and then I kept looking at it, and I kept looking at it, and then I kept being like, well, maybe it could be better. Maybe
Like
it could be better.
what?
Like the border, like, I don't know.
Okay, so I told her that we need to make it into a series, and we will. We will. She will. And I will stitch them, because I want to stitch all of them. And so you can fix what you think is wrong on the other one.
Sounds good.
I love her. I do. I love her so much. It is a truth. But it's amazing, FlossTube. You will be so excited for it. I'm looking directly into the camera right now to let you know it is amazing. Be excited with me.
So, I guess that's our message for today. It's amazing. Maybe that'll be the show title.
And you're amazing. Thank you for joining us and for
Yes.
being with us. We hope you have a wonderful day. We hope you enjoy your stitching. We hope that it helps you with whatever's you're going through, if you're going through anything. And if you're not, we hope that your stitching just brightens your day. And thank you for joining with us. We appreciate you.
We do. And
What were they supposed to tell in the comments below?
nothing, I don't think.
No, there was something earlier.
If you think I should put before and after pictures.
Yes. Remember, if you haven't, type in the comments below if you think that she should do the before and after pictures here on the FlossTube itself. I think no, because like she just said, she's stressed. But you let us know what you think.
Oh, also, I wanted to thank Sarah King from Our Stitching Kingdom because she shouted me out.
What?
Yeah, she's doing this thing that's like shouting out people who have less than 1,000 subscribers. So thank you, Sarah. And
I didn't know she watched us.
Oh yeah, she's watched us the entire time.
Oh, I look up to her. There are a few FlossTubers that like I'll catch snippets of while she's stitching. Because oftentimes she'll have headphones in. And so sometimes I'll catch snippets. And there are some FlossTubers that stand out to me. I really can hear them. So.
Yep. So thank you, Sarah.
She's one of them. Thank you.
And thank you for all of you for watching. We really appreciate it. We would not be here without you. I would not be here without him. We're all here for good.
I would not be here without her. I wouldn't even be stitching without you, Karen. So.
That's true.
Anyway, we love you.
And
happy stitching. Gotta get my hair right.
You ready?
Oh, it's already recording. I have to be ready. It's just for fun.
What are you doing?
Being weird.